Hey, y'all. my, my thing's supposed to come on. Hang on.
Sipping on tea with a raspberry twist. Crochet love flowing stitch by stitch. Purple and brown like a soul set free. That's the rhythm of GrannyDee.
Greasing up the lips. How y'all doing? Hey, are the Jaxie Raiders in here yet? Let me see. Jaxie Poo people. Well, let me go ahead and do this first, and then we'll just see about that. Welcome to Saturday. It is June 28th, 2025. And it's Bartender and Mixologist Day. What's the difference between a bartender and a mixologist? Huh? I don't know. I'm asking y'all. Great American Camp Out. I used to love to camp out, but not in... my camping would be the Hampton Bougie Hotel. It's also Great American Picnic Day and National Celebrate Your Marriage Day. I was married once. Yay. He was a good guy. I was not a good gal towards the end, so... The food holidays are tapioca, something I never had. I guess I've had it before, but... And I got to think how to say this. Ceviche, I think. Ceviche. It's raw seafood. It's a raw seafood dish. Ew. I love sushi, but I eat the stuff that's not raw. Like California rolls and, tame stuff like that. How are y'all doing? Did y'all know about that ceviche stuff? Mispronounce it every time. Let's see if Jaxie and her gang are in here yet to play him the song. Some of y'all came from over there, but I don't see Jaxie yet. But sometimes she's here and she doesn't say that she is. Well, anyway, I'll go ahead and howdy you guys, and then we'll see about when to play that. Jules, hey, my darling. How you feeling, sweetheart? Y'all, please keep up your prayers for our Julie Chafee Mazza. She is one cool chick, and we want her to lick that big C. I'm claiming it's already been done, that the Lord has done it. There's my sis, Lana Nana Banana. Hey, darling. I will never forget what you did, you and your boy, man, your son. That song, amazing. Hey, what's in y'all's cups? And what's on your hooks and or needles? This is still my raspberry zinger and peach. When I run out of this, then we'll be on Sweet Sunflower Ashley and Susan's raspberry lemonade. There's my Sunita coming over from Jaxie's. She says she'd be swatching from the nest. That's watching, and what's the other part? Gracie, hey, my darling. She's in the squirrel nest beside a Sunita. Said she's heading to the bougie squirrel nest, and that's been a little bit. And Jeanette's here from the Jaxie Raid. Hey, sweetheart. Yes, and he said, save you a seat, Gracie. Hi. Hey, Shatika, my darling. Good afternoon to you too, sweetheart, and blessings also, and thank you. Hey, Reza, dear. There's my Diane Major. Hey, sweetheart. We missed you over at, right? You weren't there last night, unless you came in later. Over, at Rosalie's and the gals, Michelle Sleeper and Tony Mae. And Gracie says to Sunita, thank you, dear. Hey, Zach, he can't stay. He's at work. But he always pops in to tell us that and leave us thummy. I see 23 pairs of beautiful eyeballs. Do we have thumbs to match? Hey, Manuela, you sweet thing, you. Hey, DK Jen. Remember all these people that are saying hello to me, saying it also to y'all. And she says, Sonic Live Raid from Wisconsin. All right. And Lana Nana's calling everybody, telling everybody hello by name. There's Noni May. Hey, darling, where y'all going to be at tonight? And there's Michelle right back behind her or after her. I love you too, darling. Big hugs. Big hugs for you. Oh, there's my to me. Hey, darling. And Manuela says, Lana, can your brother... Oh, okay, she's talking to her. Ellen, hey, sweetheart. I was looking at your... Did you see my comment? We might do some Ellen's. I don't know if we'll get to it today, but y'all need to get over to Ellen's Crochet. She did a cool tag thing. She had questions. I think there were like 10, and she also named several of her favorite songs. And she, like me, loves 60s and 70s songs. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Hey, Kimberly. And let's see, who else? Folks talking to one another. I love that y'all do that. Did I say hey to Kimberly? I think I just did. If not, hey, sweetheart. And there's my sis Ola. Hey, darling. She's in a squirrel nest, too. She was a Jacksie Raider as well. You must have been hiding. I don't believe I howdied you over there. And let's see who else. Lana Nana says, yeah, he's my 6'4", 40-year-old baby. My youngest grandkid will be 18 years old in December. Oh my gosh, but he'll always be my baby too. I know. There are babies no matter how big they get and how old they are. Hey, Miguel, keep your prayers up for who knows Miguel as well. He has a number of medical conditions and illnesses, so we want to keep him prayed up, as well as all our folks. Madonna and Linda, just a crochet sister. You know all our people. And DKG. So let's tell lots of folks howdy by name. Hey, Denisha, my darling, how are you? I still got to fix my link for Denisha. I keep forgetting to fix it. It's still on the old one, and I got to put the one with her married name on there. If that's okay with you, Miss Denisha, you continuing to do the prayers if people will send them to you? If you don't mind doing that, if you would just have I don't know how to do it. If you could just always keep a prayer post or something up there. I don't know. But we might have to talk about that. Diane said she had a very rough day, and then her daughter-in-law and granddaughters came over for dinner. They didn't leave till about 10, so she did missed us last night. We missed you. I just wanted you to know that. And we didn't talk about you. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Unless it was good. Ellen said she did. She says, "Do it, Granny." I will. I don't know if we'll have time today or not, but we will do it. We will. We'll answer. Those are some good questions. Some we may have answered before, but it's been a long time. And folks talking to one another again. And yeah, folks that are asking about Lana Nana's son doing a song for her, he's kind of, well, I'll let her tell you. But we don't want to stress him out, right now. And I understand totally because it is super, super cool. And I am super honored that they did one for me. We so love the one that he did for his mama. It was sort of a rap style song, but and I'm not gonna say I'm not the one to say anyway, but there she said, Manuela, it's my son, but I never know when he'll make one. There are many that want him to, but he does it for fun, so got to grab him in the mood. But most of the time, he surprises her. So there you go. We don't want to stress him out. So, but I'm so very tickled, and hopefully you will get one sometime in the future. And Arrow Lover, hey sweetheart. That's another Margie. I always just call her Arrow Lover. There's my Rosalie. How you be? Sweetheart. To me says she eating lunch now. Well, it's time for a late lunch. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, I don't think. I probably did. I probably ate a coconut ice cream bar. I'm at those things. Oh my gosh, too much. And let's see. Oh, you had a great score today, Diane. Do tell. Noni May said Rosie Posey hit the jackpot on yarn today at a yard sale, and she's jelly. Cool. And Denisha says no one has posted in over 6 months, right? But I have heard of at least one person saying that they didn't see where to put it. I'm always telling people, no matter what your most recent post is, just to put it in the comments there, and you'll get it wherever. But it would be nice if there was just a place that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I do know that I've got to get your link fixed because I can't get there if I don't fix the link. Look, my no hands. Hey, sweetheart, y'all got to go to her channel and check her out. She was born, I think that's right? Without hands, without, I guess, arms, hands. So she does everything with her feet, and it is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. To me said, whoa, just saw a new thingamajig from YouTube. What is it, the crown thing? Diane says, thank you, makes my heart happy. Besides all the crap going on, my heart is heavy, missing my dad. Oh. Prayers for Diane Major, y'all. I'm always calling her Diane. And Sola put the link up there, but I'm not sure if that's the new link she's got. So that's the right link that Sola's got there. And Denisha says you can change your name on YouTube handles. Make sure you add a number at the end. Hey, Carol. Over there from England, Wiltshire. I believe that's right. No problem. But when you come in, girl, I'm still doing the thing. Romper, stomper, bumper, boo. Telling folks howdy do. Hey, Denise G. How are you? And Gail Moore. And to me, Sister Diane, you are his living legacy. So true. And she gives her hugs. There's my Cindy. Loo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Oh, I just heard a little thunder and the sun shines out, so the devil's getting ready to beat his wife. I missed Michelle and all you folks where you said y'all were going to be tonight. Just keep saying it till I see it, I reckon, if you don't mind. Denisha says, Diane, my heart goes out to you for sure, for sure. Oh, it was Rosie. Rosie that had the big score. So we got to go to Rosie's Crafts and More. And she, Michelle, and Noni are the ones that go live every night, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And we just have to figure out which house they're going to be at. And they've already said it. I am too sure. I am sure, and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, yeah. To me said it's when you go to top chat, it shows the crowns and people who has them in order. Yep, I've seen that. If you just click that thing that says top fans there, you'll see it. Where you chat in the chat. Up there at the top where it says live chat, and then it's got the little gear and all that stuff. Let's see. Denise is here. Rainbow Denise. Howdy do, sweetheart. Noni May said, that's what my mom used to say when the sun's out. It's raining. The devil's beating his wife. Yep, that's what I always heard. I didn't understand why that meant that, but whatever. And Diane said, thanks, Michelle. Means a lot more than I can say in words. Well, love you all. I got a case of the stairs. Oh, I didn't do it again with the members, but let me call out. I can do it with my phone here, but am I going to be calling out people that I just called out? I better wait. And get my. I know, I keep putting it off and say, tomorrow. All the Nutty Buddies are Nutty Buddies of Distinction again today. Thank you so much. Let's do this. Let's do this for the Jacksie Raiders before I forget. And we'll do this for all the Nutty Buddies. And this for all of you. All of you in the Squirrel Squad. Everybody. Thank you so much. And I guess we should show the bougie squirrel nest, and then we'll go on with the RDAF, and we'll do the RDAF thing too. Noni May said they're going to meet at her house tonight, the Knit and Crochet Girls. So Noni May, Michelle Sleeper, and Rosie's Crafts and More are going to meet up at Noni May's, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Be there or be square. Sunita. Hey, my darling. Did I already tell you? Hey, I think I did. But anyway, we'll say it again. We will say it again. Yes, and RDAF. I see some of you putting your RDAF stickers up. So let's hear from our cousin chipmunks. Demi says, was she answering somebody? Oh, Diane said, hiding the nuts. Timmy says, nah, I share my nuts with the squirrels. Anyway, RDAF recommended daily allowance of fiber. Grape Nuts is sleeping. He don't feel like coming out today. He's taking a vacay. Just love my bag from Bridget. Get you a Bridget bag. And also has, I didn't bring attention to it, but she also puts a little tag on that says a queen bag. And on the other side, it says, if I can get to it, it's got her information. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. And she's got, you can machine wash this, but made by a queen for a queen or king. Love it. The Ghastly family. There are several prints by this guy. A lot of the ones I'm showing you today, a lot of the fiber that I'm showing you today came from a mystery box from Bod. One that I bought, I think. Except this was probably not one. I'm not sure because it's a knit crate. And it's a dark gray. Yeah. Almost black. It's so dark. And it's called Feathers, 80% wool, 20% nylon, fingering weight. So, that's the number one, super fine. 400 yards, 365 meters, and this 100-gram hank. But that's a great color to mix if you've got a variegated something and you need something to mix with. This is kind of looks like a knit crate, but it's a Cascade. Cascade 220, which means it's got 220 yards. It says distributor of fine yarn. And it says Heathers. So this must be the Heathers line. Yep, 220 yards, which is 200 meters. Made in Peru. Does it say what size the yarn is? Color number 8836. 100% Peruvian Highland wool. Did I say that? I don't think I did. I don't see a name other than that. So it's a lighter gray. Sort of a blue gray. Let's see here. And I have a whole pack of 4 of these that came from Ice. I think these are called Rossetti or something like Rosetto. Rosetto worsted. And it's got your neutrals. Shades of browns to almost a maize color. I've been working with the maize yarn. I've just got a little bit of a dishcloth on there. Does so much better in knitting. I could not even get the crochet started. I don't know if it was just me or what. That's the maize yarn I showed you the other day that was called Fruit Salad, the color, and it's 82% corn fiber. Knits up great. Knits up just fine. And Tank looked it up and it sounded like it would be a great lot like bamboo would be. Let's see. They call this a number 6, super bulky. I could go along with that. 30% wool, 70% acrylic in this 100-gram donut. 200 meters, it says, and it doesn't tell what that is in yards, but you know it's more than 200. So you could ask SIRI that or look it up. But anyway, here it is, Rosetto worsted. Did I give you a color number? Did I, Did I? You know what? It's on the bag, and I don't have the bag out. But if you go to ICE, if they still have it, I'm sure you'll see it. Their site is amazing. It's got so much on it, though. And I had a couple of these, at least 2 and maybe more. This is one of the lines of Noro, and it's called this. Takanatsu. Oh no, my belly's going to hurt, y'all. Pray for my belly. I've been having problems, you know. Not to get into too much of a poop report, but I think I mentioned this yesterday. Y'all know I was having trouble with diarrhea. Now it's gone to constipation, so I just want to be regular. So if you would say some prayers, I would appreciate it. Hey, Lydia, how's the tooth? Oh, no, to me, you got to go. I'm so sorry. It's a pretty green. It's got other colors in it, too. I see some orange in there. It's kind of Tweety-like. Some orange and some, like dark purple right there. You see that a little bit? And here's color number 25. Let's see what it's got. It's made of. It is 40% cotton, 40% cotton, 35% silk, and 30% viscose. And it's 125 meters. Don't know what that is in yards. You would have to look that one up too. 125 meters. And color number I said was 26. Takanatsu. And it feels like a lot of them do. It's not the softest, not scratchy at all. Feels very cottony to me. Very cottony. Both ends. I think I see a little blue in there too. It's a yarn of many colors. And here's another one. This says it's from the Knitting Artist. Hand-dyed yarn to match original oil paintings. And this is, it's a silky single, 70% superwash merino, 30% mulberry silk, approximately 415 yards. In this 100-gram hank, it says hand or machine wash gentle. And it goes with the painting Beneath Wandering Thoughts. It doesn't tell you who did the painting, though. Pretty colors. And I'll show you the inspiration picture again in a minute. A lot of pretty springy, summery colors. And beneath wandering thoughts, inspiration pick. Froggy! Hey! Uh-oh. She says we're missing some thumbs. Just 3. Jules says that's cheerful yarn. Yes, it is. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca McCauley. And this is some Sidar knit and crochet cotton 4-ply. And it says beautiful colors by the Sidar Design Studio. And this is 100 grams. And it looks like a super fine. And it's shade number 515, which is looks like a turquoise. See if we get any other info. 100% cotton. 335 meters. 366 yards. Wow. So I'm pretty sure it's a number uno. Could be a 2, I reckon. Evidently, I had started something and then frogged it, made a mess. There it is. There's the thing. The band. I'm happy to have the bands. They're not on the run. Cynthia. Hey, my darling. DK Jen. Did I say hey to you earlier? If not, I'm saying it now. Here's another gray, and this is a light gray. And then I got a silver in here, which I've shown y'all not too long ago. This is called Elgin Knitworks, and boy, has the, I love the little picture there, the woman with the bustle and her parasol, but that got messed up there. ELGIN Knitwork, excuse me. And dyed yarn. And it says EKW Elizabeth. So I'm guessing that's the, and I guess EKW is for Elgin Knitworks. Yep. 50% alpaca, 20% silk, 30% wool, and 400 yards, fingering weight. So we had gray, gray, gray today. Gray, gray, gray on a gray day. Sun was out, but now it's gone gray. Oh, that's some good tea. Yeah, and it's squishy. Nice and squishy. Okay, and then another one, that's this one that's like, I have another one of these. I'm looking to see if I see it over there. I remember putting it on the shelf over there. Yep, I see it. So I'm going to put this one with it. This is what it is. Alumco. But it looks more silver than just gray. Look how shiny. Looks like aluminum. Aluminium. It is 50% cotton, 50% viscose. And it does say hand-painted cotton viscose blend down there at the bottom. And it's a DK weight, number 3. And this is 100 gram. Even though it's small, it's heavy. 100 gram hank is 215 yards, 197 meters. And I told you it was a DK weight. And I guess the color is 25. It says ALU 25 down there. But that would be pretty. What would you make with that? I got 2 of them. I think I'd put it with another color. And I have like 2 more of these. I don't know why I have so many. I must have ordered extra. Because you know, with Knit Crate, we would get 2 in the box. And this is coming apart. Kind of reminds me of the brown purple that I asked Michelle, oh Lord, CIA, Melissa Reed. I'm about to call her Michelle. Melissa Reed, I asked her to dye me a brown, purple and brown, and this may not look like that on the screen, but that's kind of what it looks like to me here. It's much darker. And it's called Don, D-O-N, Silky Singles, 70% superwash merino wool, 30% mulberry Italian silk. Bougie. And 415 yards. It makes me think Bougie Amanda from Sweden. Anybody heard from her lately? I hadn't seen her in a while. And it's called Knit. It says Knit Crate, a chick that knits. Tammy. I know for a little while there they featured an artist, a fiber artist, and would so I know they did, what was his name? Brooklyn Boy. They did him one time, and I can't remember who all, but that'd be Tammy, I reckon. And like I say, I got like 3 of these, so with 415 yards a piece, and that's it, and that's all in my bag. No, I'm lying. There was one more in there, some mohair, and it came from Ace of Skeins. Look at this mohair. Look at this homare. What time's it getting to be? 3:39. Oh, we got time. Any of y'all want to come up? Does any of y'all have anything to show? Hey, Doretha, Butter Roll Boutique. Aren't those pretty colors? Make me think Easter. Hand dyed Fort Worth. This is hand dyed in Fort Worth, Texas. This is called a full house. It's lace weight, 74% baby Surrey alpaca, and 26% silk, 328 yards. And this is just 50 grams. It's so light. Colorway is Candy something. Candy Hearts, I think. Candy Hearts. Mace of Skeins. Y'all remember her name? She's cool. I remember people having her on their show before. She's a cool gal. I got it upside down now. Yeah. No, upside down now. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm glad I didn't miss that. I'm glad I didn't miss it. Stuff's falling off, y'all. Anybody want to come up? Anybody want to come up? You love mohair, Diane? Hey, Jen Reeves. How you? How are you? Well, besides that little bit of y'all hear that thunder? This that I showed you, and I've done just a wee bit on it. It's going to be a washcloth probably a washcloth instead of a dishcloth. And these are prim circular hooks, which I wouldn't have had to use, but I was having trouble locating some just single little. These are 3 millimeters, 3 milli. And you know this, I've got several hats on the go, and you know I'm doing a hat a month and a dishcloth or washcloth a month for Crochet Creations by Christy, which I keep missing on Sunday mornings because I wait and go to bed till the dang sun's coming up. This is a yarn from Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Yarn Bee Fair Owl, and they no longer have it because it has the clearance tag on it. But I love the colors. I'm not much for orange, but with blue I like it. So it has shades of blue, orange, and tan. Maybe a little white in there. So it looks like you're doing fair owl work, but the yarn's doing all the work. You're just going round and round and round. This is just knit. But when you do it in the round like that, it looks like you're doing stockinette. If you did it on straight needles to get this effect, you would have to do knit a row, purl a row. But when you do it in the round like this, then you just knit a loadion. It had been $5.49 and I got it for $1.37. I won't give you all the details because there's no point. They don't have it. But you might run up on it on Mercari or somewhere, eBay, something like that. But I think it's going to be pretty. Just a rolled brim. Yep. So a hat a month and a dishcloth a month. And this is some knit crate yarn. Don't have much more to go on this hat. Y'all know I have several hats and several washcloths going on. I have this washcloth, and I am doing a little pattern, and this came out of the that little knit paper, like the newspaper. We were doing the crossword. Let me stick these back in here so I don't make a mess. Dory will holler at me. I'm trying to keep it nice and neat, at least on that side. And this side's a little bit better. It's not nearly as bad as it was. Oh my gosh. I lost the band. I see where it goes to now. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to come up? What did I do with my newspaper? Oh, here it is. Y'all want to come up or do these crosswords? Only got 15 minutes. Diane said she got some of the Fair Isle from Line Brand but hasn't used it yet. She's got to do the Tunisian for it to come out correctly. I hear you. Yeah, this was the pattern. I don't think it looks anything like this yet, but maybe it's just because of the different colors. I'm doing it right. I am, and because it's so easy to do, it's hard to mess it up. Oh, I know, and I was going to do this other thing. Let's hold off on the... Hang on. Let's hold off on the crossword a minute and do this quiz. Which knitting era do you belong in? It says, are you an Edwardian lace lover? Y'all know I read this to you the other day. A 1970s free spirit or a modern minimalist with the secret love of neon. Take this quiz to find out where your knitting soul truly belongs. In time, needles at the ready, let's time travel. So, write these down on a piece of paper. It's just, you got choices A, B, C, or D. And there's like 5 questions, only 5. Okay, number 1, what's your idea of knitting bliss? And you can, this is the knitting newspaper, and they have the one for, it's called Knit Nation. I think it's $7.99 per issue. But they do have a Crochet Nation also. Hey, Terry. Hey, Leslie. Oh, no, you're fighting with the Highland Cow kit. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. All right. What's your idea of knitting bliss? Could be crochet. A delicate lace project worked by candlelight surrounded by peaceful silence. That's A. B, mixing bold colors, fringe, and a groovy playlist, maybe barefoot. C, a neutral toned sweater and squishy garter stitch while watching a moody drama. D, chunky yarn, big needles, and a project that's fast, fun, and wildly impractical. It's your idea of knitting or crochet bliss. So write down for number 1, A, B, C, or D. Y'all get all that? You gonna go up a hook size? It's a $5 kit from Hobby Lobby just for the house, so it's okay. Gotcha. Okay, and you don't have to put it up here, but it's okay if you do. Arrow Lover says C. Or if y'all want to do it here, if you don't have a pencil, that'd be okay. All right, number 2, pick a go-to color palette. A, ivory ecru, pale, and ecru is like cream. Pale lavender and heirloom blush. That's A. B, rust, mustard, avocado, and wildflower brights. C, earth tones, graphite, bone, or black. D, neon pink, turquoise, and anything labeled limited edition sparkle. I think I'd go for B for the first one and D for the second one. 3, what's your favorite stitch? A, Shetland lace with complicated repeats and old world charm. Y'all know that ain't me. But some of you are up to the task. B, granny inspired color work, ripple stitch or exaggerated bobbles. C, stockinette with tidy selvages or seed stitch with a modern edge. Yes, selvages. D, whatever looks coolest in an Instagram reel, probably brioche cables with glitter yarn. Oh, Lord. I'd probably go with C, stockinette with tidy selvages or seed stitch with a modern edge. 4, how do you feel about knitting instructions? A, I like the challenge of vintage patterns with no photos and lots of mystery. B, I'll follow them loosely. They're more of a suggestion, right? 3, I love a clean charted PDF with the exact yardage. D, I skim and improvise. Swatching is for the weak. That's probably me. I try to follow it, but I am known for fudging, but y'all know I do easy peasy stuff. Okay, the last one. Which setting sounds most like your knitting vibe? A quiet parlor with classical music, and tea in a porcelain cup. Now, that sounds good. B, an outdoor music festival surrounded by macrame and dancing friends. That sounds like Woodstock. C, a cozy modern loft, audiobook on, cat and lap. D, a trend forward cafe with oat milk lattes and double takes at your neon beanie. Gosh, that's hard. I like a lot of those. Mm. I'm going to go with D on that one. So, all right. Now, your results. Discover your knitting superpower or crochet. If you got mostly A's, you're an Edwardian dreamer. You belong in the lace-filled era of heirloom knits and timeless silhouettes. You adore fine detail, long rows and quiet elegance. Your stitch markers are probably antique buttons, and your projects could live in museums. Mostly B's. You're the 1970s yarn mystic. It's definitely where my music interest lies, in the 70s, some 60s too. Mostly B's, the 70s. You're all about self expression, color, and texture. The 70s were your golden age. Think patchwork vests, flowing ponchos, and glorious experimentation. You're a vibe on needles, and you probably knit barefoot at least once a week. I would if I could. I have to wear shoes because of my dumb feet. 3 C's, 1 A, and 1 B, like high school all over again, Deni said. Ellen said, I prefer beach. Yeah, that sounds good too. All right, let's see. Mostly C's, the modern minimalist. Your happy place is clean lines, neutral palettes, versatile garments that whisper cozy sophistication. You love Japanese stitch dictionaries, tote bags with clean fonts and patterns that just make sense. Mostly D's, the future fiber rebel. You're a knitter or crocheter of tomorrow. You thrive on trends, experimentation, and joyful chaos. Your neon fades to unconventional silhouettes. You're the reason yarn stores now carry glitter mohair. Let's see. I had D. I think I was mostly D's, though, the future fiber rebels, what I came out as. Diane and Anita, we are cozy, sophisticated. Who knew? She said about me. Yay, Carol's back. Woohoo. Anita said I'm just average with all C, but you ain't just average. You are wunderbar. Okay, we got 5 more minutes, so we have time to do a crossword or two. I really do love this magazine. Knit Nation. Remember, there's a Crochet Nation. And there was just a thing online to get it. But it's got this if anybody wants to capture that. And hopefully you can get the it would lead you to the crochet version. Okie dokie. Let's see what else here. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay. 23 across has 4 letters, a stitch that forms decorative loops on fabric. A stitch that forms decorative loops on fabric. And it has 4 letters. I'm not sure about that. And if we're not sure, we can leave it and get some clues when we go down. Get some help with letters. A stitch that forms decorative loops on fabric, and it only has 4 letters. You may know. You already got the crochet one, Diane. You like it? Make sure you go to Ellen's and see her. Loop. Yeah, it's knit. Yeah, this one's knit. Some said loop, purl. Yeah, Purl. Knot. Knot. I'm going to leave that for right now because I'm not sure. 25, silky fiber from the Angora goat. 25 across. Silky fiber from the Angora goat. It has 1, 2, 3, 6 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Silky fiber from the Angora goat. Is that mohair? Seed. Could be, I reckon. Could be. We'll just wait and see though when we get other letters. What do y'all think about that one? Silky fiber from the Angora goat. I want to say mohair. Cashmere does not fit. It's okay, so although we just guessing. Oh, Angora froggy comes from the Angora goat. I'm gonna go with what Froggy said. Hell, is it expensive? Yeah, for sure, for sure. 32, a discrete fiber length used in spinning. A discrete fiber length used in spinning. And it has 6 letters. All right, spinners. What you know about this? Suzanne Goulet. Deni said, Ellen's right. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know. Oh, about expensive? Yeah, for sure. That's what I was thinking, Diane. I would have said Angora, but they said Angora goat. Yeah, I think too obvious, but it might be. Staples, says Suzanne E. Goulet. That is definitely a spinning term. But it's there's also Angora goats too, Denisha. I used to think only from the rabbits, but they're, and it said it here. Okay, what did you just say for that? Staple? Staple. How we doing on time? Oh, it's 4 bells. We got to stop. We got to stop. And I got to get back on my pattern. Like do that when y'all weren't hanging out waiting on me. I try real hard to get my members so we can have our Nutty Buddies of Distinction. I love y'all bunches. We're going to Mama G's now, right? And then D's, and then and then it's on. It's already been on all day long. Well, bust my buttons, says Denisha. It's all right, Zola. And remember, they're going to be at whose house tonight? Oh, Lord, Noni Mae's? I think it's Noni Mae's tonight. There's Zola's got it. Okay. Love y'all very much. Be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, Betty, boop, 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 boop. Been noticing my last boop don't